Hi everyone, welcome to episode 3 of the Surf Simply Surf Fitness program. For this series is the very famous ninja move or cheater 5. It's the move that you want to work on, not only to get the hips loose, but also to start working on that cheater 5 flexibility that you need. So the hips in surfing need a lot of flexibility and strength. Teal's going to help you out with all that strength training for them, and I'm going to help you out with the mobility part of it. Also, a little bit of strength is required here. So not only do we need it for the cheater 5, like I said, but you also need it for the functional stance, compression, extension, and all that stuff, because we need to be able to absorb and transmit power into the surfboard. So we need a lot of movement in the hip joint, and then to do cutbacks and ka-chow and all that stuff. All right, so we're gonna do a little loosening up of that area. And I'm gonna walk you through loosening it up to do the final exercise, okay? So first one, super easy, hands on hips. We're just gonna move it around, move it around. Teal likes to call this, bring it around town. So you're just gonna go side to side, really reaching to the side here, forward and back. Good. And then shaking it out. Good. Every one of these, I want you guys to do more or less 3 to 8 times, okay? Next one, you're gonna bring the knee into the chest and hold. Here we're also working a little bit of balance and strength of that standing leg. When you do this, make sure you're not leaning back, which is what you want to do, but instead stay standing up straight and bringing that knee into the chest. Every time you balance, you want to look at only one spot, because if you start looking around, what's going to happen is that you lose your balance. So from here, you're either going to tap and go back, or from here, you're just going to go whoop and go back. Doesn't really matter which one you choose, both work. And then quad stretch here again, standing up straight, stretch of the hip flexor here and the quad. Good. And we hold, and then you can tap, come back, and you can also do these moving around. Okay? You do the opposite side. I'm not going to do the opposite side today, but you do both legs, and then you're going to open up the feet. If you remember episode 1, this is one of my favorite stretches to do. You're going to sit the butt back, and you're going to go side to side here. Side to side, side to side. Arms can either be down, up, on your hips. Good. And you're going to start to see how lower can you go, always keeping the butt moving back, trying to keep that knee over the ankle, más o menos. Okay? Good. Now, I'm going to walk you through a few variations of that final move for the cheater 5. Okay? So, we're going to open up the legs wide. Here, you can, if you want to, use a block. This is your choice. You're going to place it in front of you. You might use them, you might not, you might reach the floor. It's okay, whichever you use. But you're going to start to use the blocks so you can place your hands on them. Or maybe you reach the floor, and maybe you want to do it no blocks. That's fine. And you're going to start to go down. Now, as I'm going down now, I'm keeping both heels on the floor for now. Okay? So I'm walking side to side. I'm sending the butt back. My back is straight. I'm just moving side to side here. Good. Now, for the next one, what I'm going to have you guys is see how low you can go. And some of you are going to need to bring the heel up. And that's all right. Some of you are going to need your blocks to hold you up. And that's okay too. So for some, it's going to kind of look like this. The heel is up. You're using the blocks as stability. One block can also go to the side. One block can be in front. Both blocks can be in front. Your hands can be on the ground. The heel is up for this one. And notice my straight leg. In my straight leg, my toes are up. Okay? So you're going to hold this for a little bit. Then you're going to go to the other side. Engage your core. Press up. Pause in the middle for a kind of squat and then go to the opposite side. Now on this side, I'm going to show how some of you are going to want to come down as long as that heel doesn't come up. So you might need here the blocks to stabilize yourself. Good? My heel stays down. My heel stays down, and this is my edge. Some of you are going to be able to come all the way down, heel down. Maybe you use your blocks, maybe you don't. Toes are up. This is the final ninja move. Now, from here, you might want to press into the blocks and come back up and back down, or no blocks at all. Okay, that's the final. Good. Now, also, to work on this one, you're going to get into a squat. Heels are up for now. With the heels up, I'm going to bring one leg out to the side. From here, I'm going to see if maybe my heel goes down. Maybe. Whoop. You can play around with that. You can use your blocks if you want a little bit of stability here and hold you up a little higher, because what you don't want is to be all crouched up and kind of like, right? So you kind of want to be stable here. Maybe you need the blocks. And then, shoop, shoop. And here you play around with heel up or heel down. Notice when I change legs, my heel has to come up. Yeah? Straight leg, toes are always up. Now, why would I do this? Like I said in the beginning of the video, this is for the flexibility of your hips in order to be able to move freely, compression, extension, functional stance. But the famous one is that cheater 5. Personal favorite, because for the life of me, I cannot get those 10 toes on the nose, so I can get 5. So what happens? I start to walk down my board. And some people are like, oh, my board is right there. I'm just going to cheater 5. And they place their toes there. But for me, I'm walking down the board. And then I'm like, oh, it's almost there. It's almost there. I have it. And I have to reach. And then finally my toes are on the nose. And that's that. All right. So that is it for episode 3, Ninja Moves, Cheater 5. Thanks for watching.
To find out more about Surf Simply's coaching courses, go to surfsimply.com.